And I have so many things I want to talk to you guys about, but like I have to go to work and there's so many things going on and like so many feelings I'm having in my head and thoughts that I have and opinions, but like at the same time, does anybody really give a shit about my opinion? No. I love you too, Jamie. Madre mía, deja de llorar. De muy pronto quiero regresar. Voy en buscar en mi porvenir. This is a dress. Stop texting me you love me, little sister, because you don't listen. Now she's trying to get back on my good side. I'm about to really, really be mad at her. Ooh, little sisters. Little sisters. Anyway, so I just want to tell you guys that I saw this guy this morning painting my neighbor's house, and he was so fine. I did not go to Batch today because I'm not in New Jersey. I'm in Alabama. But anyway, this man was so fine. And I was like, hi, how are you? And he was like, and I know when they give me that little nod, it's because they don't speak English. And I feel so grateful that I speak Spanish, because in that moment, I can let them know they're not alone. So I'm like, oh, tú hablas español. Oh, sí. ¿De dónde tú eres? Oh, de New Jersey, pero mi hermana chiquita es de Santo Domingo, entonces, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, oh, soy colombiano, oh, colombiano, colombiano. And he was so fine. So any of you single ladies, all the single ladies, if you are single in Alabama, this man is fine. And he had a body. I'm talking about a body. You see a body on a man like that, you're like, excuse me, I think I have some paint in my throat. Can you get it out? Anyway, he was fine, and he had a body, and he speaks Spanish. Okay, sign me up. Sign me up. So, wait, let's wait for the, aren't you married? Aren't you married? Are you getting divorced? Anyway, so I want to talk to you. Let me clear my throat. If y'all want to party like we do, if y'all want to party like us, let me hear you say, sir, if you're gonna try to write the P word, you got to at least spell it out, spell it correctly. I can't have you spelling that word wrong. You're going to have to spell it correctly. You have to come to me like a grown-ass man who could spell the word correctly, sir. That is right, Miss Pamela. Miss Pamela said, just because you're on a diet doesn't mean you can't look at the menu. And you know what, Miss Pamela? You are on my side. Anyway, I was checking him out. Not in a creepy way, just in a... Okay, so I want to talk to you about catastrophic thinking. Okay? Catastrophic thinking. So I want to talk to you about what moms are doing to themselves at soccer games, schoolyards, basketball games, practice, the coffee shop, the Pilates studio, all of it, right? They are allowing catastrophic thinking to destroy their days. What does that mean? That means that moms are seeing other moms talk to other moms, and they're allowing the cycle of catastrophic thinking tell them that those women are talking about them. And if they're talking about them, it must be negative. They must hate me. Now they're gossiping about me. Oh my God, they hate me. And then they get into this cycle of paranoia and this cycle of negative thinking. Of course they hate me. I'm not good enough. I'm not rich enough. I'm not skinny enough. I'm not pretty enough. Whatever. And before you know it, catastrophic thinking has you convinced that every mother at your kid's school, on the kid's soccer team, all the mom, PTO, this one, that one, and the third, hates you, and you're the only one being left out, talked about, all of this, right? And then what happens is you go through as the cycle, okay, as the cycle continues, you go from just having those thoughts to actually acting on those thoughts, because now your joy, your peace has been taken away from you, right? And now what happens is you go into survival mode. So you've been triggered by trauma. That's a trauma trigger. And now you're triggered. So what you try to do is survive. So what you do is you start searching social media for subliminal messages. You start talking to other moms on the peripheral to see if they know any information about anything, right? So sometimes you may even text one of the mothers who is in that conversation something benign, like, do you know what time practice ends on Tuesday? Just to see how they answer you. And if they answer you straightforward, 4 o'clock, suddenly, oh my God, there was nothing playful or friendly in her text message. She didn't really want to be talking to me. Oh my God, I was right. She really doesn't like me. She was talking about me the whole time at practice. Oh my God, rah, right? And listen. Listen, Linda, that is catastrophic thinking. It is the devil's record on repeat, and it will play in your mind over and over and over again. And it will rob you of your joy. Well, what do you mean, Jamie? Well, if you're at a soccer game and you see 2 moms talking, and catastrophic thinking starts the cycle of, they must be talking about me. I'm not included in the conversation, so it must be about me, right? What happens is you become fixated on those moms. You are not paying attention to the soccer game. You are not present in your own life. You are not making real meaningful conversation with anybody else around you, because you are staring at those moms, trying desperately to figure out if they're talking about you. And sometimes catastrophic thinking is irrationally rational, because moms could be talking about you. That's real. Most likely they're not, but they certainly could be. Other times catastrophic thinking is irrationally irrational. I have that. What do you mean, Jamie? There are times that I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, my house is going to catch on fire. The Lord woke me up because my house is going to catch on fire. And now I have to go through every single scenario of how I am going to get every child out of this house if this house catches on fire. And how am I going to get, and who's going to get to the door first? And we got 2 ways, and which child, and who's older, and how I'm going to do it, and what do I need, and blah, 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 blah. And then it's the cycle of like, what if I catch on fire and then I can't get them out? And what if we try to get out, but and the cycle, and my mind sometimes will play it all the way to the sirens. And in my mind, I'm watching my house burn and I can hear the sirens. And did I get all the kids out? And what about the dog? And do I care about any personal belongings? No, I don't. Y'all, catastrophic thinking will rob you of sleep. It will rob you of appetite. It will rob you of joy. It will rob you of peace. And now, I know what y'all are thinking. Okay, Jamie, we get it. We are part of the Catastrophic Thinking Club. Got it. Now what do we do? Well, I don't know yet. And I'll tell you why. Because my catastrophic thinking is trauma-induced. And it is a trigger for me. And I am sorting through that and talking to someone so then I can bring you the lesson that I have learned or the advice that I have received on how to manage the catastrophic thinking and how to, like, look, if I can't cure it, and that's okay, I would like at the very least to be able to minimize it. Can I just take it down a notch? Can I just take it down a notch? I'm not asking for a lot, Lord. So I'm thinking that we can get through this together if we stay honest about it and we work together and we help each other through it. So I think this is the start of a beautiful conversation and a beautiful relationship. That's what I think. Also, I don't want to brag, but my fall decor is amazing and I am in love with it. And honestly, I don't care that it's not fall yet. I am basically an interior decorator now. What you guys want to see? Hold on. This is my bar sink area. So we've got some blessed. Every fall I fall for pumpkins, some candy in the jars, some little things, some fake flowers, because you know I be killing the real ones. I love fall most of all. Okay, girl. Okay. Hold on. Skirt, skirt. Autumn leaves and pumpkins, please. Okay. Blessed, thankful, grateful, amazing. And I put out other little things, and my kids, they're eating my decorations, okay? My kids are eating my decorations. How do I know? Well, I'll tell you. Because this jar was full, okay? The jar was full. And now, as y'all can see, it is not. But that's okay. Got my pumpkin loaf. Got my pumpkin cookie jar. Okay, girl. I'm so happy. Hello, fall. I love you. I know you're not here yet, technically, but what's that you say? Fall towels. Oh. Hello, cute thing. Hello, fall. I love you. Hello. All right. So I should trick my kids and put some fake candy in there so when they go to get a bite, it's like wax. Anyway, all right, I got to go to work. I love you guys so much. Don't be jealous of my interior design skills, okay? I did get most of those decorations at the 135 bin at Target. And I don't go to Home Goods. That's my choice because they don't like... Oh, wait, no, I go to Home Goods. Just kidding. Just kidding. I go to Home Goods. I don't go to Hobby Lobby. That's my choice. Because as part of the LGBTQ community, I don't like to be excluded from things. But anyway, I do love some Home Goods. But I did get a lot of those decorations at Target from the 135 because you know I love a deal. You know I love a deal. Oh, $3, I got you. $1, I got you. $5, I got you. Okay, I got to go to work. I love you guys so much. Have a great, great day.